welcome back to Afternoon Live. It is going to be a sunny Mother's Day weekend, so here to share some beautiful places to connect with Mom out in nature, we welcome back the author of the Collecting Sunsets Substack, Adam Sawyer. Great to see you.
Hey, good to be back.
Gosh, perfect timing.
I know.
Everybody's going to be out and about this weekend.
Yeah, I know. I should have put like all of these on the coast, actually.
Yeah. We're going to enjoy it as best we can. It'll cool off, I think, after today.
Yeah,
We'll
100%.
get our official weather report a little bit later in the show, but you do have us covered from the coast all the way out to the gorge.
Yeah, we've got a really good smattering, I think, of like mom-approved, different kind of types of flora and fauna and different lengths, and there's something for everybody. You know?
Yeah, the easy ones to the challenging.
Yeah, a little more challenging.
Avid hikers.
Yeah,
that's
see what
not
Mom
me.
wants.
I'll start where I'm most comfortable.
Okay.
The International Rose Test Garden.
Great.
What a great place, right in the heart of Portland.
It's wonderful. And so, yeah, we start with an in-city park, right, in Washington Park. And what's great about this, too, because it's Washington Park, you know, you've got the zoo there, you've got the Japanese garden, but you've got the rose garden. And because the weather's kind of warming up, things are coming online, things are really, I'm guessing, starting to erupt there right now. It's usually kind of April through October. It is an actual rose test garden. They're testing new varieties throughout the year, see how they handle the weather and the climate. I actually used to work there and give tours, and I do have a really cool anecdote about roses.
Please share.
So occasionally they'll name roses after like dignitaries or famous people. I think the Julia Childs one looked the most like butter, right? But they named one after Eleanor Roosevelt, famous Spitfire Eleanor Roosevelt. And they asked her what she thought about having a rose named after her. And she said, well, I was initially quite flattered until I read the description in the catalog, which said the Eleanor Roosevelt, not that good in a bed, but does great up against the wall.
Oh, no!
Oh.
Adam! I'm blushing.
Oh, Shantae.
Did not see that coming.
Hey!
Woo! All right.
Family friendly. Keep it on the up and up, sir.
It's Friday. Anything can happen. Okay, let's move on to the McDonald Dunn Research Forest.
Yeah, so let's go down the valley a little bit. Let's take Mom into wine country, right?
Nice.
Mom might want some wine tasting
there
before
you
or
go.
after. So just north of Corvallis on Highway 99 West is the McDonald Dunn Research Forest. And what it is OSU uses these parcels of land to research how to sustainably manage and regrow forests. And the old growth, new growth loop is a 2-mile, easy kind of hiking path.
Okay.
And it literally explores, you can see these parcels of newer growth, and there's always beauty in the regrowth, right? But then like that, you pass through almost like you're stepping back in time because you take one step and you're in lush old growth. It's the second half of the hike. So massive western red cedars, Doug firs, just dripping with moss and lichen. Those pictures were from a few falls ago, but right now it's just alive with those electric spring greens.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
My sister's down at OSU in grad school right now, so we'll have to check that one out next time we're in Corvallis. Okay, let's go out to the coast.
Okay.
Nestucca Bay.
Oh my gosh. So back to my home grounds there of Tillamook Coast. This is a gem. I just discovered this, I think, last year. These photos were from late spring, early summer. And it's a wildlife refuge where it's one of the few places left in Oregon where there's a coastal prairie, a rare coastal prairie. So you get these wildflowers, you get these sweeping views of the Pacific Ocean, of Pacific City's larger Haystack Rock, larger than Cannon Beaches, point of contention. Also the Little Nestucca River, and it's accessible path. So it's a paved, like 3/10 of a mile path with benches. So if Mom or anyone in your party has mobility issues, this is great. They still get all the views.
Beautiful.
And there's a little 2-mile path that goes into the forest to the confluence of rivers.
That.
If you
want have all the options. Let's go up the mountain, Little Zigzag Falls.
Yeah, so let's get Mom up into the mountains into a more like kind of representative West Coast temperate rainforest style. And this is great. Again, this is just a 3/10 of a mile out and then 3/10 of a mile back.
Sweet.
Beautiful, lush canopy, intact forest, lots of old growth. There's some history there, part of the old Mount Hood Highway that you can check out while you're there. The creek is pristine. The path just winds evenly through the forest, not a lot of elevation gain. Always right by the creek. There's a picnic table there, and then a nice little waterfall at the end.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, farther east, the Mosier Plateau Trail. This is right off 84, right? Pretty easy to get to.
Oh, it's great. And so it's in that transition area of the gorge where we're going from temperate rainforest climate to that more arid desert kind of climate.
So much blue sky out there.
Oh my gosh. And so Mosier, just past Hood River, this is like, it's known for the wildflowers. And these photos I took last week.
Oh, wow.
So the wildflowers are going off. The balsam root might be a little past its prime, but there's over 30 different types of wildflowers.
Okay.
There's a theme here, right, today?
Yes,
Flowers for Mom.
I love that.
But you go through, you skirt by a pioneer cemetery at first, which looks like it's a movie set. And then you get past a waterfall, Mosier Creek Falls, then up into this meadow and this beautiful view overlooking the Columbia River Gorge, Coyote Wall across the river in Washington, and then just wildflowers for days.
That is stunning.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a great one to add to the list. You're going to be beating the heat on the coast this weekend, right?
I'm out of here. The
Okay.
second I'm done, I'm climbing in that car and running away.
Way too hot in the valley. All right.
it is.
Thank you so much. It was great to see
My
you.
pleasure. Great to be back.
Always fun. We'll have more information about Adam and his Substack, Collecting Sunsets, on our website at katu.com.